Ahora ha llegado otro momento estelar del Latin America Liberty Forum, The Path Forward, que es la premiación, la sesión de premiación de aquellos finalistas que nuestro jurado ha seleccionado para los Latin America Liberty Awards. Esto será presentado ni más ni menos que por nuestro presidente, Matt Warner. Mucha suerte a todos. Matt, take it away.
Thank you, Roberto. I know that we're all eager to find out who the award winner is, but first, let's take a moment to acknowledge another important milestone for our movement, the 40th anniversary of Atlas Network. Now let's take a look back at 40 years of advancing liberty.
They told us we were crazy. They said, the world will never be that way. We kept on anyway. They told us to pack up, close down, don't join the fray. We kept on anyway. For 40 years, Atlas Network has been there to support the dreamers and the hustlers, the writers and the critics, explorers, voyagers and innovators that make and remake our world. Ours is a community of passionate builders, of rebels and reformers, of visionaries who refuse to be silenced. And we want a world that is freer and more prosperous for all. We fight for a woman's right to work and for a cleaner environment. We call power to account. We uplift local voices around the world who discover policy solutions to humankind's most pressing challenges. At Atlas Network, we unleash individual ingenuity to enrich humanity. We turn ideas into impact. Freedom is borderless. It connects each and every one of us, regardless of race, religion, belief or nationality, and the fate of our human family depends upon it. 80 years ago, Anthony Fisher fought for freedom above the skies of Britain. 40 years ago, while Nelson Mandela sat in a Robben Island jail cell and the Berlin Wall still stood, he created a research foundation determined to keep this dream of freedom alive. In the decades since, we've transformed from a humble band of advocates who dreamed of breaking down barriers with our ideas into a vibrant international network of organizations across 6 continents who've improved over 1 billion lives through investments in policy reform and our passionate defense of the freedom of all. When people say the world will never be that way, don't listen, don't accept things as they are. Find a way to change them. Build and bestow your legacy on humanity. And when you feel hopeless, remind yourself, you aren't alone. We're here, right beside you, because your fight for freedom is our fight for freedom. Our path forward is together. Will you join us?
Now, on to the big moment. The Latin America Liberty Award is part of the Templeton Freedom Award Prize program that annually recognizes think tanks that have made important contributions to the understanding of free enterprise and the public policies that encourage prosperity, innovation, and human fulfillment via free competition in their regions. The Latin America Liberty Award is generously supported by the Templeton Religion Trust. Each finalist will receive $1,500, and the winner of the award will receive a total of $7,000 in prize money. And so we come to the big moment. First up is Guillermo Peña, representing Fundación Aleutera for their project, Opening the Electricity Market in Honduras. This project addressed the damaging electricity outages, high cost of power, and inefficiencies that plagued the Honduran productive sector. Aleutera participated on the board of the electricity system operator, where it pushed for market data transparency and competency in the system. Aleutera led a successful campaign to stop the mismanagement of payments and fees from consumers to increase efficiency and trust in electricity markets. Thank you for joining us today, Guillermo. And next up is Fernando Claro, representing Fundación para el Progreso, Chile, for their work promoting the ideas of freedom among young generations. FPP has reached over 500,000 followers on social media and almost 9 million YouTube video views, with an average of 18,000 video views per day. FPP's recently launched podcast, Sonido Libre, has over 110 episodes generating more than 87,000 downloads. And in addition, FPP has trained over 75,000 youth, 27,000 of which just in the past 2 years. And since the launch of FPP's publishing house in 2016, 7,633 copies of books have been sold from 17 different book titles, as well as 4 editions of its own magazine, Atomo. FPP has had over 7,000 media appearances during its lifetime, reaching 4,100 just in the past 2 years. So thank you for joining us today, Fernando. And our third finalist is Jonas Torrico, representing Asociación Argentina de Contribuyentes for their project, Justice for the Taxpayers. After the government launched a moratorium on past tax collection, AAC's work led to a national law enabling tax credits for those Argentinians who had already been compliant with tax law and had been up to date on their taxes. AAC attracted 129 out of the 267 national deputies in Argentina to support their cause and ultimately estimates that it has achieved a tax reduction of $148 million. Thank you for joining us today, Jonas. So congratulations to all 3 finalists for all of this excellent work in promoting liberty and free markets. But now it's time to announce that the winner is Fundación Eleutera for their project Opening the Electricity Market in Honduras. Congratulations, Guillermo, to you and the entire team. And the stage is now yours.
Well, Matt, thank you. Thank you very much. Fernando, Jonas, it's been a real honor to hear and compete with you this time. I just want to, again, thanks Atlas for these 5-6 years that have been with the helping us and giving us many ideas and allowing us to compete for the opening of the electricity market in Honduras. In particular, I do want to thank the Templeton Trust also for their huge support for Atlas and for all the organizations like Fundación Eleutera along all these years. And so thank you very much. It's been a real honor and a pleasure to participate again in an Atlas Award.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you to all 3 of you for continuing to inspire us and give us new hope for the future. So thanks again.
Congratulations, o más bien felicidades. Muchas felicidades a todos nuestros finalistas, particularmente a Guillermo Peñapantin y todo su grupo de Fundación Eleutera. Yo seguí muy de cerca este proyecto en algún momento y es justamente parte de lo que nos inspira, del tipo de modelo y de trabajo que debemos estar persiguiendo en toda nuestra región en torno a lo que es el mundo de las políticas públicas y la promoción de las ideas de la libertad, sobre todo en un momento tan adverso, en un episodio tan adverso como lo que representó el coronavirus en el 2020 y estas políticas de confinamiento que se nos vinieron encima desde entonces. Felicidades nuevamente a todos nuestros finalistas. Es este tipo de competencia que es parte de la estrategia de Atlas Network, Coach, Compete, Celebrate, y celebramos, además de competir, también celebramos los éxitos de todos nuestros socios. Así que muchas gracias a los 3, muchas gracias a Matt Warner, el presidente de Atlas Network. Y amigos y amigas, señores y señoras, con esto concluimos el día 1 de The Path Forward, el Latin America Liberty Forum de 2021.